Welcome everybody, Team OG here, and you can see a box right here. So that means that this is going to be an anime goods video because we have anime contents only in this box. Now before we get to the anime goods in this box, there is another package right here, which is right here. So I'm going to quickly open up this first, then move on to the box. Let's open up the package if I can just locate where I put the scissors. Alright, found the scissors. Let me open up this right now. Alright, package is now open. Now, this package is from J. Scotty. So thank you, J. Scotty, for sending this out. Here we have the game right here. Tape. It's in my way. This tape is in my way. There we go. Alright, so here we have a PlayStation 3 game. We have BlazBlue Chrono Phantasm. Or not Phantasm, Phantasma. For the PlayStation 3, Japan import, front cover, spine, and the back. And as you can see right here, Arc System Works. Great company indeed. Alright, let's open it. Oh, there's a card inside with a code. I'll see if that still works. But game disc, alright. Manual on the left, condition. Fantastic shape on the game. We got some other stuff. We got BlazBlue Alter Memory. I'll rather alter your memory. Here we have this. Alright, now we can look at the manual right here. Got Platinum the Trinity here. Alright, that's enough of that. Now let's move on to the box right here. Let's go ahead and open it and pull out each contents. Alright, the box is now open. Let me pull all these out and put them on screen. And here is the last one. Let me sort this out, remove all the bubble wrap, and show them to you one by one. Alright, they are all now unwrapped. Now there's a total of 9. There's a total of 9, and they're all figures. So let me show you the first one. Here is the stand. Here's the stand. It goes like this. And here is the figure. Now she would go on. How would she go on? Okay, she would go on like this. And there was something else that she had. Because there's a peg right here. That something else would sit there. Which is like her wand or something. But I don't have that. So There you go. This is a very nice looking figure right here. Sakura from Card Capture Sakura. And you can see that right here if it's in the right orientation or if it goes like that. But yeah, very nice. Let me put this off to the side and show you the next one. Here we have a Love Live Q Posket right here. Let me put her head on and show her. She would go on like this. And that's how she would stand. Like so. Very nice. Let's move her off to the side and grab the next one. Oh boy. I just dropped her stand. Alright. So here's her stand. We got a quintuplet here. Here's her stand. And when we put her on the base, that's how she would stand. Just like that. Alright, let's move on to the next one. That will be Yu Watanabe from Love Live. So yeah, here's Yu Watanabe. Back right here. And this is the part where she would click onto her base. Base right here. Put her on. And there you go. That's how she stands. And there you go, Yu Watanabe. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, here's the next one. Now the base on this is a little jank, but I can clean that and it'll look perfectly fine. Love Live figure and another Yu Watanabe. The pegs where she would stand on her base with. Let's attach her. There you go. That's how she would stand. Like that. And there you go. Another Yu Watanabe. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, so the next three figures I'm going to be showing are sadly broken in some type of way. Let me show them right now. So here's the base. Right here, we have another Sakura from Card Capture Sakura. This is her head. Now the issue with her is her head, right? The piece, can you focus? The piece on her head to her head is broken inside, so her head won't slide in. So that's gonna have to get repaired so her head can stay up. And the other thing is she's missing her arm piece. So like right here, her arm piece is missing, including her entire arm. So yeah, that's the only issues with this one. Right, she can stand on her base just fine. And her head is right here. So yeah, that's how she stands. Just have to hold her head up just to keep it in place. But once I can get this fixed, her head will be up properly, but she will just be missing her hand and her arm itself, which you can easily hide it. Just have her technically hold something so it will look like that she has her hand and just angle her to a corner where you will not see her arm at all. It's like she would have it hidden on the side. So like right here, let me move this out the way. So we grab Ritsu right here. She has both her arms, but if you angle her, you don't see her other arm. So that's what I'm basically talking about. Just angle her perfectly so you won't see that. So act like that she does have her arm, but it's just hidden. And just have her hold something. Act like that she's holding something to act like she has an arm, but doesn't. And just have this fixed. So her head will be up, have her hold something, act like she's holding something, and well, technically feel like that she has her arms already. So yeah, that will be the case here until we can get her arms. So yeah, that's this figure. Let me show you the next figure, because the next two figures I'm about to show are also broken in their own type of way. Alright, here is the next. So here is her base, and here is the figure itself. Now the only issue with this is the base and the pegs itself. So yeah, with this, there was a glue attempt. So what I have to do is just sand this down and sand this down to make it more flat. Put holes on the bottom of the feet, right? Just showing her off, just to show the figure, right? Like I said, sand this down to make it smooth on the bottom. Put 2 holes right here. This is the base. Looks a mess. Yeah. Sand all that down. Clean this entire thing up. Put 2 holes on the bottom. Sit her on the base and put 2 screws on the bottom to turn her into a screwable figure, like how some figures are. Some figures has the base screwable, so you can screw the figures down on the base. Let me show you a figure that does that. So here we have Index that I showed in a previous video. Index is a screwable figure, so if you unscrew these screws, you'll be able to remove her from her base. So that's technically what I'm talking about here. Clean this up, sand that down, put 2 holes here. Put 2 holes here and screw her onto the base, like how some figures does that stock wise. So yeah, that's another workaround you can do if the figure has base issues. Alright, let's move on to the last broken figure, and then there's one decent figure that is not broken that I can show then. That'll be the end of the video. Here is the last broken figure. This figure is a Love Light figure. Now, let me show you the base. This is the base. There's another part to this base, which is right here. Let me attach that. So yeah, there you go. That's the base. And here is the figure. Now the issue with this figure, other than it's dirty, the issue with this figure is her arms are broken. Her arms are sadly broken. Now, how do you fix this? Basically, you can't hide this, right? She's up for display. You can't hide the fact that she's missing her arms. But if you can locate any other arms or exactly her arms, what you can do is either sand this down and on the others, and then either glue it in place, I don't know, either glue it in place or just cut off this piece altogether, hollow out the inside, and then get a replacement arm and just glue around it, and then slide it in place. But I can't do that at the moment. But yeah, let's put her on her base right here. So there you go. She is now on her base. This is what she would look like. And she does need to be cleaned up though. But there you go. That was the last broken figure. On to the last figure. Then we will call it a stream. And this last figure is not broken. It's perfectly fine. No issues. Alright, here's the last figure. This is the base. This is the base to the figure. Here's the pole for the figure. Here's the head holder to keep the head in place. Oh boy. Here is the body, as well as this oversized giant head. And inside is hollow. So if you look inside the hole where the peg would go to connect the body with the head, you can see inside. So this head is completely hollow inside. There's nothing inside. But there you go. Very nice figure. Huge figure. Actually not huge, but pretty big. There you go. And like I said, this go back here to keep her head in place. Just locks on like that. This pole will lock in here. So yeah, this will sit like this. This will lock into here. And then you can put her on her stand. But if you just put her on there without her head brace, she will be a little bit wobbly and she might fall. But there you go. That's how she is. If I can just put this back piece on. So yeah, like so. There you go. She is on her base. And I think that will be about it. Alright, and that just about concludes this unboxing of BlazBlue Chrono Phantasm, or Chrono Phantasma, on the PlayStation 3, along with these few figures right here. Her head is getting a little bit of support, but yeah. So if you guys like this video, thumbs it up, comment down below if you dislike this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.